Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Alex Stein strikes again. Look, I know not everyone is a huge fan of Alex Stein. Some people don't like his antics, and maybe his show with The Blaze might not be your cup of tea, but you have to admit his ability to go viral, his ability to make noise and show up at a certain place, ready to troll and cause a ruckus. Well, there's the infamous moment on the Capitol steps with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, which went absolutely ballistic, mega viral, and leading to some of the most popular memes of 2022, or actually maybe it was 2023, I don't know, time goes so fast. Well, Alex Stein does it again, this time taking on the WNBA. Well, of course, what Alex Stein does is simple trolling, just ridiculous antics that you probably wouldn't and shouldn't take so seriously, but in this case, it seems as though Alex Stein's very unserious, ridiculous antics caused quite the fuss, quite the controversy. You might call it faux outrage. Let me show you guys exactly what's going on. Another crazy Alex Stein moment. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, Alex Stein takes on the WNBA. Hotep Jesus had the best tweet on the issue. I don't want to hear about UFOs and aliens until somebody tells me where Alex Stein is from. Then linking to the clip, take a look.
BG, was that a fair trade for the merchant of debt? I know you kill it on the court, but he kills it in real life. Is it true you had to have sex with Vladimir Putin to get released from Russia, Britt?
Get out of the way, dog.
Britt.
Get out of the way.
Britt, is it true you had to...
Get out of the way.
What about his wife?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to talk to Brittney. Hey, Britt.
Like this?
Do you still want to boycott America, Brittney?
Stop.
Well, get off me.
Stop. Stop.
I'm weird. Why? She hates America. What about the merchant of debt, Britt? Get off me.
Stop now.
Britt, do you hate America? Britt, was it a fair trade for the merchant of death? Britt, was it a fair trade?
Stop.
Brittney,
Done?
was it a fair trade? Why are you grabbing me?
Because you're running up.
I want to talk to the famous
You
athlete.
talk to me. How about that?
Okay, well, do you like protecting her, even though she hates our country?
I do what I need to.
Well, do you think that she?
Have a good day.
Did you hear that she had sex with Vladimir Putin?
Have a good day.
The guy's an absolute mad lad. Now, most of you guys probably have a similar reaction, just a dumb viral video, not too much to it, but all the leftoid grifters as well as the WNBA are making a really big friggin' deal about this. Apparently, Alex Stein exercising his right to simply exist, to speak in a public setting, I guess you could even call it a protest, his right to protest, is a violent threat. A very serious terrorist matter. Yep, this is literally the angle that the WNBA is taking. Alex Stein writes on Twitter, "I can't express in words how appreciative I am of the WNBA playing the victim card in this situation." WNBA statement, New York, June 10th, 2023. The WNBA issued the following statement regarding today's incident involving the Phoenix Mercury's Brittney Griner. As we gather additional information about today's incident at a Dallas airport, it has come to our attention that this was orchestrated by a social media figure and provocateur. His actions were inappropriate and unfortunate. The safety of Brittney Griner and all WNBA players is our top priority. Prior to the season, the WNBA worked together with the Phoenix Mercury and Brittney Griner's team to ensure her safety during her travel, which included charter flights from WNBA games and assigned security personnel with her at all times. We remain steadfastly committed to the highest standards of security for our players. What security threat are we talking about here? Alex Stein running around like a complete fool. It's such a ridiculous exaggeration. Here's an individual by the name of Nick Hamilton chiming in on the issue.
15 minutes of fame off of Brittney Griner. And regardless if you agree or disagree with the situation with Brittney Griner, she's still a human being, she's still a person, and she deserves respect. And the fact that she was disrespected and also the safety of her and the rest of her teammates could have been in serious jeopardy because obviously Alex Stein was close enough to be able to say the things that he needed to say and record it on video, to the point where the WNBA came out with a statement. Instead of worrying about expanding teams in different cities, how about we have chartered flights for every game for all of the WNBA players? And that's also heighten the security detail when it comes to these WNBA players, because they have to walk through airports and whatnot for the most part. And that's something that I believe the league needs to kind of focus more on instead of expanding teams in various cities. I get why they want to do that, but this seems to now be more than ever a priority, especially after this unfortunate incident. And for what I hear, the WNBPA is supposed to release a statement as well regarding this incident. Fortunately, Brittney Griner and the rest of her teammates were not injured or attacked further in any way. I remember, I think I saw something on Twitter where one of her teammates felt like she was being followed.
Are we seeing two different situations here? I don't get what the fuss is about, but the worst part is the grift. Jameel Hill, just the perfect person, chimes in. Wouldn't happen if the players were able to fly charter flights during the regular season. All these leftoid WNBA shills pushing the same narrative. This would never happen if they were flying private. They're trying to use this Alex Stein situation to basically get the NBA to now front the cost to fly these players privately. I mean, that's the real dynamic here. It wouldn't be the WNBA that would be paying for these charter flights. It'd be the NBA, the men's league, that would be taking on the cost. They're trying to create a non-existent security threat, this big issue. What are the WNBA players ever gonna do? After being trolled in public by Alex Stein at the Dallas airport, these players need 24/7 security and protection and private flights. And the language that was being used in the clip that I played earlier felt so incredibly entitled, as if these people, by virtue of who they are, being athletes, and especially female athletes, are entitled to all of this incredible privilege. They shouldn't be at a normal airport with regular people. What does that even mean? They shouldn't be with the peasants in public spaces. They should be protected 24/7. Yeah, that's kind of not how the world works. It's not like being a public figure should automatically come with 24/7 security and private flights. Now that costs money. There's thousands upon thousands of people who are well-known or relatively well-known who travel through airports every single day. Sometimes you just have to deal with paparazzi. That's the way that it is. Or sometimes you have to deal with Alex Stein, especially if you're in the news. You know, if you're somebody who broke the law and got arrested abroad, and then the piss-pants president decides that he's going to trade a notorious arms dealer to get you back, if you were part of the worst trade in American sports history, well then it's likely that somebody might show up with the camera wanting to ask you questions. But of course, these grifters are just taking the Alex Stein situation as an excuse to add social pressure on the NBA to pay for their flights. Obviously, that's what's happening. They want special privilege. The WNBA, from my understanding, is losing millions of dollars a year. I don't think since their inception they've ever turned a profit, yet they want all the benefits and more. And so they're using this situation with Alex Stein to play the victim card and to lobby the NBA to foot their bill. It's absolutely pathetic and cringe. Acting as if Alex Stein showing up and simply asking questions is a severe security threat. Give me a break. As if Alex Stein is a domestic terrorist threat. The only act of terrorism that Alex Stein has ever engaged in has been an act of terror on my eyeballs. His last public stunt when he went to Target and put on that tuck-friendly onesie.
This is the best tuck-friendly construction I've ever seen. You see this? Target is so progressive. I love it.
Oh, what an absolute psycho. In the best kind of way. Alex Stein strikes again. That's what I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe to the channel. Of course, you know that we'd love to have you here. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you on the next one.